Hello and welcome back to my channel. So probably I am the only one watching these videos, maybe my mother and my girlfriend, but I don't think anyone is actually viewing these videos. But I kept a promise to myself that I will not get discouraged. I will keep on posting some content and maybe somehow I'll get some viewers. So this video is about if you are considering to go into medical school, what to expect in medical school, and my personal experience, the experience of someone who has finished medical school actually 4 to 5 years ago. And now I am in my residency program. So first I am going to enumerate my expectations when I was a naive 20-year-old boy in pre-med school. Pre-med is the phase just before the proper medical school. So I thought that everything will be very clear with very structured, organized curriculum and program where all the resources were very well known, and I will have only to study and not doing my own research. I had this idea that by finishing medical school, I will be a very competent and fully capable doctor who has an answer to every medical problem. I expected also that the hardest part of this journey was the entrance procedure, the entrance exam, and the interviews, and everything else will be so much easier once inside medical school. So yeah, you can see that I was a very naive 20-year-old boy back then. So what actually medical school was, it was divided into two parts, Med 1, Med 2 years. These are the years where we take most of the knowledge and the information. We attended lectures and sessions, maybe some lab sessions also. And the Med 3, Med 4 part are the years where we actually see real patients, we rotate inside the hospital, and we go on the ward. So during the first 2 years, the Med 1 and Med 2 years, we had tons and tons of reading materials, many lectures, knowledge to really acquire in very short time. So there are many resources to study from, not a very clear plan. So you spend most of your time searching online study plans and online lectures. And I thought that all what I am learning, I will remember it years later. And this actually created some sort of an anxiety and increased my stress during medical school, because I was even forgetting the lessons that we studied like 1 month before. Now, as for the last 2 years, the Med 3 and Med 4 years, where we see actual patients, real patients, we do rounds on the wards with the attending doctor, residents, fellows. So we spend like 90% of the time inside the hospital, so little time to study, so little time to review your notes, even so little time to eat sometimes. Yeah, it can happen. And we had to take some duty hours. We used to sleep overnight. So this was somehow a bit difficult because we never used to do that during the previous years. So it's something new to experience. And always the seniors are expecting from you to know every single detail on the case. So here again, I also felt a bit lost, not knowing where to study, what should I focus on, what is really the important things and what's not really important. So many things to acquire in so little time. And to add on the anxiety and the stressors here, you have also many decisions you have to make, like which residency program you want to apply to, which hospital you want to go into, even if you want to continue as a research doctor or a practical doctor. So all these decisions you have to make them on the spot somehow. And to add on all of these frustrations, there's the entry exams you have to make for the residency program. And also you have to study. So you have to study for your cases, the patients you are seeing, and you have to study for your exams in medical school. And on top of that, you have to study for the entry exam for the residency program next year. But don't get me wrong, not everything is stressful and negative about medical school. Yes, of course it can be stressful, but so many things I have learned during this journey, besides of course the medical knowledge. So one of the major skills that I have learned during my medical training is actually time management. So you are forced to know how to do it. You are forced to learn it. You really cannot carry on without it. So it comes by diffusion, and you will acquire it without even actively trying to learn it. Second, you get to meet some great people, great friends, doctors, residents, fellows, some brilliant minds and mentors whom you can learn from immensely. And the best part of it is you actually have the chance to take care of real patients, people who need you, who need your medical attention, and with the human touch you can add, you really can make a big difference in a patient's hospital stay. And many of us, they have one or two nice memories and stories with some patients. Finally, it teaches you how to take responsibility. So it's the good amount, not too much to break you, and good enough to make you grow and to progress. So yeah, medical school, I can say that makes you grow and mature in many different aspects and simultaneously. So I hope you enjoyed this video and it was useful. If you like it, please hit the like button. And if you have any questions, further concerns, please, you can write them in the comment section. And see you next time.